Stop scrolling, stop wasting your time on beginner AI tools. The landscape has changed. While you're still messing around with the free version of a simple chatbot, the financial elite, the millionaires and billionaires, are operating on a completely different level. They aren't using AI to write cute tweets or summarize articles. They are using it as an autonomous financial organism that executes trades, manages nine-figure portfolios, and discovers new markets while they sleep. I'm talking about advanced AI tools that exist in the shadows of the tech world, often costing tens of thousands of dollars, or even being proprietary software built just for a single hedge fund or family office. These tools are the secret key that is driving the greatest wealth transfer in modern history. In the next 15 minutes, I am going to pull back the curtain on this secret tech stack. I'm not just going to name the tools. I'm going to explain how they work, why they are a secret, and most importantly, how you can access the same power, or a close equivalent, to fundamentally change your own financial trajectory. We are diving deep into the tools that manage risk, generate hyper-personalized leads, automate entire businesses, and execute algorithmic trades at lightning speed. This is the black box of AI wealth. Get ready. The Great Divide: Beginner versus Elite AI. The biggest misconception about AI is that everyone is playing with the same toys. That couldn't be further from the truth. You are using the public-facing models, the ones that are designed for mass consumption, with built-in ethical guardrails and a lot of generic training data. They, the people who are adding a zero to their net worth every year, are using what is called agentic AI. Agentic AI isn't just a chatbot that responds to a prompt. It's an autonomous system that can break down a complex goal, create a step-by-step plan, execute that plan using multiple subtools, monitor its own progress, correct its own errors, and continue working until the goal is achieved. It's a digital employee with an infinite attention span and zero salary. This is the foundation of the Millionaire's advantage. It's not about saving an hour, it's about generating a new, entirely automated, multi-million-dollar revenue stream. Chapter 2: Wealth Management's Black Box: AI for Finance. Let's start with the most sensitive area, the money. Millionaires don't use simple robo-advisors. They use predictive portfolio management platforms that are far beyond the reach of the average retail investor. These are the engines behind multi-billion-dollar firms, and the power is now trickling down to the private elite. Tool category: high-frequency algorithmic trading engines. The first secret tool isn't a single platform you can subscribe to with a credit card. It's a category of tools. We call them AI algo strategies or quantitative AI models. The truth: traditional trading models rely on historical prices. AI models, by contrast, use what is called alternative data. They scan satellite imagery to estimate foot traffic at retail stores before earnings reports. They analyze hundreds of thousands of social media posts and news articles using sentiment analysis to gauge public perception, an intangible factor that moves markets in real time. They track supply chain mentions and logistics data to predict a company's operational health months before the numbers are public. One proprietary system being used by high-net-worth individuals is rumored to be an evolution of a commercial tool called Kensho, now owned by S&P Global. Kensho's core function is to instantly connect a news event, like a hurricane, a regulatory change, or a political shift, to every single company in a portfolio that will be affected, and then instantly generate a revised financial projection for all of them. The Millionaire's Edge. While a human analyst takes days to model the impact of a new trade tariff, this AI tool models the effect, identifies the arbitrage opportunity, and executes the necessary trades across 50 different global markets in milliseconds. This is not speed. This is precognition at a massive scale. Commercial equivalent and actionable takeaway: level fields AI. For the aspiring elite, there are commercial tools that provide a glimpse into this power. One platform generating buzz in active money management circles is Level Fields AI. Level Fields is designed to be an AI research analyst. It scans millions of market events, regulatory filings, and news releases to flag stocks poised for significant short-term moves, often catching 3 to 10% swings that a human would never have time to find. Why it works for the wealthy. They use it to generate timely, event-driven trade ideas, such as hedging a position after a corporate scandal is reported, or rotating capital into a sector that is poised for a spike following an unexpected earnings report. It turns overwhelming global news into actionable, high-conviction trade signals. The ultimate defense: dynamic risk management. If the first secret is how to make money, the second, and arguably more important secret, is how to keep it. The single biggest difference between a millionaire and a multimillionaire is their approach to risk. They don't just calculate risk, they continuously monitor and mitigate it with AI. The tool? It's often an internal system built on the back of advanced models like LSTM, long short-term memory neural networks. How it works. These systems are superior at volatility forecasting. They don't just look at how volatile a stock has been, they look at the temporal dependencies, how different global events interact with each other over time to affect a portfolio. They are stress testing the portfolio thousands of times per day against simulated global crises: a 2008 crash, a new pandemic, a sudden war. The result: a human advisor might rebalance a portfolio quarterly. An AI risk manager is looking at the risk profile every second. This allows them to detect subtle shifts in the market's risk regime and issue a preemptive alert or even execute a defensive trade up to 9 to 18 months before a traditional analyst would spot the problem. This isn't just protecting a portfolio, it's fortifying a legacy. This is why the rich got richer during the last few market downturns, because their AI had already seen the crash coming and adjusted their positions. Chapter 3: The Scalability Secret: Automated Lead Generation. Now, let's talk about the world of business and networking. The single most valuable commodity for any millionaire entrepreneur is access. Access to investors, access to key decision makers, and access to the right clients. They are using AI to build a massive, invisible network of high-value connections. Tool category: hyper-personalized outreach agents. Millionaires are not cold emailing, they are running hyper-personalized outreach campaigns with AI. The goal is to make every single communication feel like a handwritten note from a respected colleague. The problem: hyper-personalization is time-consuming. The solution: an agentic AI that combines the power of two specific tools, Seamless.AI and a sophisticated outreach platform like Instantly.ai or Apollo.io. Seamless.ai acts as the data-gathering arm. It uses a B2B search engine to find the contact info of any decision-maker with remarkable accuracy, including verified mobile numbers and personal emails. It builds the target list. The real secret is the personalization engine layered on top. This is where the AI becomes a detective. The agent's workflow. Target a CEO in the SaaS space. The AI instantly scans their entire digital footprint, their latest LinkedIn posts, their company's recent press releases, any podcasts they were on, and even their company's recent 10K filing. It then uses that data to generate an opening line that is context-specific and irresistible. Instead of a generic "I love your company," the AI writes, "I saw your comments on the Q3 earnings call about scaling global distribution. Our solution is built specifically to address the challenge of XYZ you highlighted." This is AI-driven conversational intelligence. It bypasses the spam filter and goes straight to the primary inbox because it doesn't sound like a template. It sounds like a relevant, hyper-focused, high-value human connection. The invisible Salesforce: conversation intelligence. Another tool that is quietly revolutionizing sales for high-ticket entrepreneurs is conversation intelligence, CI, AI like Gong or Fireflies.ai. If you're a high-profile consultant, investor, or CEO, you cannot afford to miss a single detail from a client meeting. But transcribing and analyzing every hour-long call is impossible for a human. The AI advantage. CI tools don't just record and transcribe. They analyze the conversation in real time. They automatically identify action items and assign them to the correct person. Flag keywords that indicate buying intent or risk, e.g., our biggest roadblock is we need a solution by. Summarize the entire call in a professional, ready-to-send email to the client, complete with next steps and a personalized follow-up pitch. This saves top executives hundreds of hours per year on administrative tasks, but more importantly, it allows them to capture the unspoken emotional signals and subtle financial cues that a human might miss. They are perpetually armed with perfect data from every single interaction. Chapter 4: The Autonomous CEO AI Business Automation. This is the holy grail, the secret to passive wealth creation. This is where millionaires stop trading time for money and start using AI to build fully autonomous income streams. They are using AI not just as an assistant, but as a CEO that never sleeps. Tool category: AutoGPT and autonomous agents. Forget the simple chatbots. The wealthiest are now employing what are known as autonomous agents or AutoGPT-style systems. What is an autonomous agent? It is an AI that is given a high-level goal, like create an e-commerce brand that sells ethical coffee products and turn a profit in 90 days. The AI's response: goal decomposition. The agent breaks this into subtasks: market research, product sourcing, brand identity, website creation, and marketing plan. Tool orchestration. It then calls on other AI services. It uses a web scraping tool to analyze coffee market trends, a code generation model to build a basic Shopify store, and a copywriting AI like Jasper to write all product descriptions and SEO content. Self-correction. If the initial marketing campaign fails, the agent's internal monitoring system detects a low conversion rate, rewrites the ad copy, and automatically relaunches the campaign. This is a business that runs on its own, with human oversight serving only as a final strategic check. It's the closest thing to a self-managing, self-optimizing business ever created. The Faceless cache engine video automation. Another massive secret used by millionaires in the content for cash space is faceless video automation. Video is king, but the time and cost of production are immense. The wealthy are circumventing this entirely by creating massive content farms that run 24/7 without needing an actor, a studio, or an editor. The essential tools here are Synthesia and Pictory. Synthesia. This is the next-level AI video generator. Instead of a simple slideshow, Synthesia creates lifelike professional AI avatars speaking perfectly synced voiceover in multiple languages and dialects without a camera. Millionaires use this to create global training modules for their internal teams, produce high-end explainer videos for complex financial products, scale faceless YouTube channels that generate massive ad and affiliate revenue. Pictory. This tool automatically turns long-form written content, blog posts, white papers, even existing scripts like this one, into engaging, fully edited short-form videos. It automatically adds relevant stock footage, background music, and professional voiceovers. This entire process, from idea to finished monetized video, can be automated and executed by a single AI agent, giving the elite an unassailable advantage in the digital attention economy. Chapter 5: The Infrastructure Gold Rush, the Billionaires' Play. We've covered the millionaires, now let's talk about the billionaires. The real secret to the AI gold rush is not the tools themselves, but the infrastructure they run on. As billionaire investor Mario Gabelli put it, AI is a revolution, but capitalism adjusts, and the smart money adjusts with it. The unseen winners, the pick-and-shovel players. The ultimate AI secret is that the people who got the richest during the gold rush weren't the gold miners. They were the people selling the pickaxes and shovels. The modern pickaxe is the compute power, cooling systems, and data fabrics that make AI physically possible. CoreWeave, Oracle, Nvidia. Billionaires like Larry Ellison and Jensen Huang didn't just invest in AI models. They invested in the cloud infrastructure and GPUs, graphics processing units, that power them. The play. Every time a company, from a small startup to a massive hedge fund, uses an advanced AI tool, it requires massive compute resources. By owning the infrastructure, these billionaires ensure that they get a piece of every single AI-driven transaction in the world. They have created a circular profit engine where their investments guarantee demand for their hardware. This is a strategy of vertical integration of intelligence. They are not just using the secret tools, they are the people who are selling the ability to use the secret tools. Chapter 6: The Next Level You, Accessing Elite AI Power. So what does this mean for you? You don't have a billion-dollar family office, but you can replicate the millionaire mindset. The secret is to stop using AI for single tasks and start using it for fully autonomous multi-step projects. The Millionaire's mindset: integration is everything. The single biggest takeaway is this: the tool doesn't matter, the stack matters. Millionaires don't use one secret tool. They use a stack of integrated, purpose-built tools connected by a central AI agent. The blueprint: data ingestion, the detective. Use Apollo.io or Seamless.AI to find high-value contacts and gather hyper-personalized data points. Communication generation, the copywriter. Feed that data into a large language model like ChatGPT Pro or Jasper to draft a perfect personalized outreach sequence. Autonomous execution, the sales rep. Use a tool like Instantly.ai or SmartLead to manage the sending, warming up, and follow-up of that campaign across multiple inboxes, effectively running a global sales team of one. Performance tracking, the manager. Use a CI tool like Gong to analyze the results and feed the successful strategies back into the agent for continuous optimization. This isn't a collection of apps, it's a self-optimizing system. The 3 tools you must master now. If you want to join the elite, you must stop procrastinating and start mastering these 3 areas that directly mirror the Millionaire's secret stack. High-level lead generation and personalization. Stop cold calling. Start mastering tools like Instantly.ai or Apollo.io for targeted, AI-personalized cold outreach. The wealthy are not just spamming. They are sending surgical, high-precision emails that generate meetings with high-net-worth individuals. Autonomous content creation and scaling. If your business isn't scaled, it's a job. Master Synthesia or Pictory to launch Faceless, multi-platform content streams that generate passive leads and revenue while you focus on high-level strategy. Quant-style market analysis. Even if you're not an active trader, you must think like one. Start using AI-powered stock research tools like the commercial versions of TrendSpider or Levelfield's AI to understand how global events really impact your business, your investments, and your future. The age of simple automation is over. The age of autonomous intelligence is here. The millionaires aren't waiting for a breakthrough. They are leveraging what exists right now to put an unprecedented financial chasm between themselves and everyone else. The secret is out: your move.